good day, or evening, or night, or whatever hour you're watching this. What's up, guys? It's Cosmic Crystal here. My twin flame family. It's always a pleasure to see what the story is. We're doing the Divine Masculine. This is going to be for July. Let's go July 19th. Is it 19th? Yeah, the 19th to the 26th. What's up with the Divine Masculine? 19th to the 26th. Let's see what's going on. The Divine Masculine. I'm feeling a stagnant and clogged energy. Plus my cards ain't popping like they normally do. So Divine Masculine. Ooh, what's really going on? I have a feeling this is going to be interesting. Hope you guys are doing good. So as today as I was preparing for the reading, there were no crystals that came to me, which was interesting. So I just have my nice selenite here, selenite candle, to give us some light, add some light to our light, our inner light. Here we go. Queen of Cups, Queen of Wands. Okay. Many Divine Masculines right now. They're with somebody that's not the Divine Feminine, maybe. Or they got two people. Let's see what else. Those two queens came out at the same time. Y'all saw that? I wonder, what does Spirit mean by that? Let's see as this unfolds. This is going to be an interesting reading. I already feel it. The cards are not wanting to come out at all. I have the Queen of Cups and the Queen of Wands. Spirit, can you clarify for me this Queen of Cups and Queen of Wands? You know, let us know what's going on here. We're tapping into the energy of the Divine Masculine Collective. Thank you. The plot thickens. Eight of Cups, leaving something behind. That was cool, but more fulfillment is needed. Oh. Something's happening. The energy. Let's get one more. Yeah. We got the Devil card, Queen of Cups. Oh. That page wanted to come out too. Okay. Divine Masculine. This is you in your mind. This is what's going on in your world. So many of the Divine Masculines right now are in situations that are unsatisfying, and they are using various things to make up for that satisfaction. Whoever the Divine Masculine is involved with is cool, but kind of unimpressive. You know, cool, cute little fish in a cup. That's a cool little thing. You know, but that's where he's at, and it's almost like he's there because, not necessarily because of the great emotional fulfillment, but because he's put work in. And so he's thinking about, you know, if he should walk away from something that seems pretty promising, you know. This person that he is with, maybe versus the person that he wants. I'm not getting any of the Divine Feminine's energy in this reading. That's why these queens right here, might be the other people who he's involved with right now. And they're people he's spending a lot of money on. Okay. And so I guess that's why he's staying there, because he's spending a lot of money on these women. They're all right. They're not giving him full satisfaction. But he's still like, oh, I invested, so I'm hanging around here. That is devil energy. You know, that's the lack mentality. That's the mentality that there's not enough, it's the settle mentality. It's a mentality that is based and rooted in fear and like not enoughness. So our divine masculine is settling for less, spending all his money, and this Eight of Cups, though. It's like a slow realization is happening. You alright, we cool, we have fun, like, yeah, I like you a lot. Yeah, I put a lot of work in, I spent all my money, you know. But it's not so much that I don't feel like I don't have to smoke and drink every day. You know, it's like, yeah, you cool, like, you cool, I'm maintaining. It's kind of the energy, like, maintaining the old self. And I think that's really what's happening here is there's a decision has been made for many divine masculines that they would prefer to maintain their old self. What's happening right now is a great inner conflict. What's happening is that the awakening that the twin flame union brings, I mean, I'll be honest, it changes everything in your world. It changes your whole life. And a lot of people are not really trying to do that. A lot of people would prefer to stay the same and be impressed with their little page of cups. The little trick of the fish in the cup. Isn't it cool? You know, they want to, even the idea of this divine feminine is a problem because, like, that's just one woman. Why have one when you can have two? So I'm feeling like our divine masculines did not, like, I don't want to say they didn't pass the test, but like, maybe they didn't show up for the test at all. or yeah, they decided the test didn't matter. And that what is more comfortable is what they've known. Which is disappointment in love and unfulfilling love. This love that's alright. See, the Eight of Cups is walking away from that. Or are they walking toward it? I think this Eight of Cups is walking toward this mediocrity, which is like that, and that's devil energy. You know, when you say that you deserve less, it's like a decision is being made to do something lesser. There's an issue here with the way the masculine views himself. He views not only himself, he views like not only the divine feminine as a queen, but these other women as queens too. He doesn't feel manly enough for anybody. There's an issue here of masculinity and identity and self-worth. The masculine is struggling with his self-worth right now. And I think that's interesting and it kind of makes sense if there's been so much fighting of the spirit. Yeah, when you fight your spirit, yeah, your self-worth is going to be in question because you're questioning yourself and the self that is the true self that's trying to speak to you, and you're pushing it down, with what you think should be. It's like, well, man's supposed to be a player. Man's supposed to have many women. Man's supposed to have, but it's like, but now what I'm also getting though is there's some deep emotion here for somebody, but it's being ignored. This water is the emotion. These feet are on the ground. This water is the emotion. These feet are on the ground. I don't even know if she has any feet. No. Her feet might be in the water, but most of these people, these masculines in this spread right now, these male figures in this spread, they're looking at the water. This Page of Cup has the emotion behind him. So it's almost like there's been some suppression of feeling, and it's like, I'm going to ignore this water, I'm going to ignore this emotion and focus on this cute little fish in the cup. The cute little fish in the cup is impress other people. The cute little fish in the cup, everybody's going to be okay with it. It's a relationship that nobody's going to question. His friends are going to be like, oh yeah, she's cute. Word. It's like, there's not going to be any question. It's not like the divine feminine, for him to hop in that water, there'd be questions. And that's the issue, is like, he's really dealing with societal conditioning, worried about what other people think, trying to be a part of the status quo. But poor divine masculine, like, if he only knew, he'll never be a part of the status quo. And the more he tries, the more he'll be like, I mean, I try to be like everybody else. Why isn't it working? It's because you're divine. It's because you're divine. That's why it's not working. It's because you're divine. Yeah, 8 cups is cool if you're a regular Joe, but when you're the divine masculine, you absolutely want that 10 cups. I'm going to pull one more card, just because I'm curious. As always, like, let me know if this resonates too. And I want to thank you guys. I'm going to update you on my journey. There's a real update. And, you know, you guys, I love doing these videos because you guys, I get to interact with people who are kind of going through the same thing as me. The reality is, like, the twin flame journey is lonely. And you can't really talk to people about it. And it's crazy. Like, let's say you do try to talk to somebody about it that's not going through it. Then suddenly that person, they're like, well, what's my twin flame? Who's my? It's like, no. You just know, and you don't ask anybody. And the experience is so insane that it's like, you have to, something this is a lot. Should I let them all drop? Let's see what happens. That's what I'm used to. Okay, Spirit. Magician. Page of Swords. Truth hurts. Yikes. Yeah, this is what happens when you decide to this is what happens when you decide to use your free will to go against spirit, right? The burden's over. Something's over. Cut through with truth. Manipulation. That's not working. It's like he's supposed to be walking away, and maybe he is. Perhaps he is. Perhaps he hasn't physically walked away, but spiritually the soul is leaving whatever situations are not serving him right now. So right now the divine masculine is like this. Like he's in between his old self and his new self. That's what it is. And there's a struggle because obviously player life is what he knows. Devil energy is what he's mastered. Manipulation, absolutely, with ease. 2 pages. 2 pages and 2 queens. So we're dealing with our divine masculines. Hi guys, if you're watching, shouts out. Divine masculines, what's good, bro? You're like immature, man. You're like acting like a page in the house with queens, bro. Okay. Whoa, divine masculine, it's time to grow up. That's what the cards are saying. It's almost like it's like a boy that is realizing he needs to become a man. And I'm not calling him a boy to be rude. I'm saying in terms of his level of maturity, what he has known. If we were to go back in our divine masculine's history with how he relates to women, we might find that this double queen, devil, magician energy is kind of always at play. He's always doing this. Divine Feminine, you're not in this reading at all. So it's almost like the Divine Masculine has pulled away from the connection because it's scary, because it was scary. See, for the Divine Feminines, I think when they felt the connection, it felt so strong and real for them. They were like, woo, we gotta go with this. Oh, this is amazing. I don't care. You can burn my life down. Woo, I'm here for the life of the new Divine Masculine. But for the Divine Masculine, it was like, hold up. I gotta get away from this woman. My whole life would change if I even talked to her for too long. And the last time I did that, you know, all these other women I dated, I put so much effort, I put so much money in, I wasted it. I'm not going back anymore. Wow. Our Divine Masculine is in transition. He is becoming himself. Divine Feminines, you went through this. If this is resonating with you, really, you might have gone through this a year ago. Think about Divine Feminines where you were a year ago. That's where your Divine Masculine is now. So that's why that you're not even in his energy, because he's now having to do some work on all of this. And honey, we don't know how long it takes Divine Feminines. We don't hold our breath for these Divine Masculines now, you know, because remember, union is not the goal. It's the you in union. I will always tell you that. One thing you will never hear me say on my channel is that union is tomorrow. Honey child, no. You know, it's not. Or it might be, you know, but everybody's is different. I mean, for me, in my twin flame experience, I don't believe there's going to be union there. I believe that my twin came and gave me my tower moment, and I took it, and I'm a new person, and I love it, and I'm grateful for him. But that's me right now with my Divine Masculine. What? So Divine Masculine is having that same thing happen, but with the people in his life that he's always known. He's wanting to become more mature, but there's no king here. Like, there's 2 pages. It's like he's immature, his friends are immature. So he's having to really deal with the fact that he has to, he's seeing the fact he is page in the house with queens and seeing how he needs to get his king on. And he's trying to figure out how to do that. But look at all this back turning, walking away. Walking away. Walking away from the old self into the new self, Divine Masculine. If you're evolved, you're doing it. It's hard, Divine Masculine, but you will be so grateful. Like, your life will unfold, Divine Masculine, when you surrender to spirit, when you surrender to connection. You know, it is beautiful. And you will find that in your surrender, that the life that you walk away from, the life that you walk into, will be so much more beautiful. So Divine Masculine is thinking about all the money he's invested in various women over the years, how it hasn't really got him anywhere. He's kind of just seeing. He's looking at himself. He's looking at his life. This is a kind of like a mess. This is kind of a dude that's all over the place. That's crazy. So, dang. What's up, DMs? Let me know. Divine Masculines, let me know what's good. Like, let me know if this is spot on for you. All right. So I got some new cards, and I got these cards. They're called surrender cards. And so we are going to ask, you know, what does a Divine Masculine need to surrender to? All right. Interesting. Surrender to rest and sleep. Divine Masculine is burnt out. That says surrender to rest and sleep. It says, to prevent burnout, slow down. Honor your need for quiet time. Add peaceful sleep to rejuvenate your mind, body, and spirit. Okay, but Divine Masculine is sleep. It's like he needs to get rest because of all the changes, but also it's like, if I could be frank, he's been hoeing around a lot, and he needs to kind of be in his own energy. You know, Divine Feminine, and it's funny because I think that like the hodom, oh God, you know, the hodom of the Divine Masculine tampers with his divine energy as well. And I almost feel like that this hodom that's happening here, with him taking in the energy of so many other women, is depleting his own energy and has sort of, you know, the Divine Feminine energy is sort of undetectable. Wow. Is he sleeping with all these women so that he can ignore his own divine energy? Try that one on. That might resonate. We want you to surrender to sleep and rest, Divine Masculine. I'm going to pick one more for you guys. So Divine Masculines, do yourself a favor, sleep. And when I say sleep, I mean like by yourself in your bed like for 8 hours. Not, I'm in her bed and I fell asleep there. No, not the same thing, boo. That's what you've been doing. That's why you're tired. So go on and switch that up, you know, and let's see what else you need. If you need anything else, you might need to rest because this has been your life. Giving all your energy away, never seeing the returns. Even these women, they kind of laughing at you. They're like, look at this young, immature, and they immature, you know. Immature. They're toying with him, and he's like, wait, are they? Surrender your attachment results. Surrender your attachment to results. So once again, Divine Masculine, feeling like, oh, I'm putting all this work, and I don't know, and I don't know, man, I'm over, man. It's just, man, you know, I don't know, you know, it's like, surrender your attachment to results. The formula for success is to do all you can to make things happen. Then let go of the results. Holding on too tightly to a desired outcome can sabotage it. So this sort of toxic masculinity that drives men in our society, the result may be being a queen that is not the queen for you, but is the queen that people would approve of, that keeps treating you this way and keeps bringing you back to this. You have to surrender, Divine Masculine. Get some sleep. Really, it's resting. Get some actual sleep and stop trying to be something you're not. It's okay. You can be yourself. Release what you want. And it's crazy because what he wants is the divine. What he wants is love. He might not even realize that he wants the divine feminine yet. All he knows is he's a born lover, but he doesn't. He's still kind of hoping that it can be the lover of his choice. But he will have to realize that the lover that will come for him is divine. Okay? I'm going to choose a crystal. See what crystal pops out for our Divine Masculine today. Our Divine Masculine he's in the mezzanine of his soul. You know, he's like in the elevator going, whoa, let's take one. Okay. Got Eye of the Storm. Let's see what this one is. Oh, this is the Judy Hall crystal deck. One of my favorites. I love crystals. I do Reiki, and crystals are a huge part of my healing practice as well. Eye of the Storm. Yeah, so it looks like it's kind of dark. Whatever, I'll read it. So this is Safe Haven. Interesting. So what the Divine Masculine needs, I can just tell already. It's almost like he needs a break from himself. He needs a break from his life. He's been working a lot. He's been having many women in bed. He's been doing a lot of his vices. And he needs a safe haven. Okay, and the Eye of the Storm is a safe haven for your soul. A calm center no matter what upheavals may occur. A life support system during stressful times or serious illnesses. Hold on to it during challenges so you keep things into perspective. And the Divine Masculine is in the midst of a perspective shift, and it's really difficult for him right now. So for those of you who haven't heard from your Divine Masculine, this is why. This is the muck of it. I mean, woo! You should be happy that you haven't heard from him, because like, the energy here is really not something the Divine Feminine is going to really resonate with. The vibration that he's in right now doesn't really match yours. That's why I don't feel you in his spread. You know, I feel like I feel confusion. I feel duality. You know, I feel everything but the divine feminine in this spread, honestly. And that's the first time I felt that. And that's interesting. It's almost like he's used these other queens to mask her, to hoping that he's hoping it's what he wants. It's got to be the Queen of Cups because she has cute feet. It's got to be the Queen of Wands because, my friends like her. Divine Masculine, it's time to raise your vibration and surrender your attachments to results. Eye of the Storm. So to relax and let go of your stress, stay mindful, okay, rather than watchful. Excess adrenaline adversely affects your immune system. So switch on the positive potential in your cell walls. Meditate quietly to rejuvenate your DNA. Okay? You can stay centered and calm no matter what storm rages around you. So right now, Divine Masculine, he's going through it right now. It's like, I'm surprised. And he's going through it right now. That's why, there's not even a tower here. Because it's like, it's getting there. But it's not there yet. So those of us who have been through tower moments know that it's wonky. It's crazy. The build up to the tower moment, there's so much confusion and tension and so much muck, that sometimes that tower moment where it all falls down becomes a release. So he hasn't had this release yet. He's trying to get the release sexually. It's not working. He's pulling out everything in the book that he's done, but he can't. The old tricks aren't working anymore. The universe is asking that he walks away from this old way of being. The universe is asking to walk away, but he's like, walk away into what? Walk away and be what? Walk away and be who? This is who I am. His identity is attached to his old self. And so it's going to be very difficult for him to, imagine having to become a new self. Yeah, well, I know I did it, so I think it's possible, Divine Masculine. And I really hope that you can get some rest and sleep. And I hope that you can also not try to force people to be around you who are not for you. And be open to the people who are open to you. And try to give your love to somebody who maybe gave you love, instead of trying to love who you think you're supposed to love. So that's my reading for today, guys. That's the reading for the week. Wow. Leave your comments if this resonates, if this is what's happening for you, because I'm so curious, because the energy is, I literally feel confusion in my head. There's, it's the old self versus the possible emerging new self. And it's scary because he just does not know. And the spread sure didn't tell us what's in store. They're telling us right now, though, that mentally he's overwhelmed. Physically he's fatigued because of the life he's been living. Divine Masculine, you have got to heed the Spirit's word of you resting and taking care of yourself. If you continue on this path, plus with devices, you're going to put your health at risk. Okay, and that's no bueno. All right. So that was the reading for Divine Masculine. It was great chatting with you all, as always. And I'll see you next time. Bye.